Hi everyone. Today I will be going over the solutions for Part A and Part B of your Week 6 lab for Chapter 10, which covers Bootstrap again, and Chapter 11, which covers URL routing and friendly URLs. On my screen I have the solution for Chapter 10. It's a full reservation websites for Royal Inns and Suites, and what you've done on this, and what you will do, is go through each of these pages and use Bootstrap and the CSS classes provided through Bootstrap to make things nice and clean, to use different Bootstrap controls on pages, and to eventually see how the page can scale through multiple devices. So on this web page, you'll see that we're on the home page right now. If we go to Rooms, you'll see that you've used Bootstrap in order to create these blocks to show the different room information. Here you can see there's the hipster room. My wife's a hipster. Say hi, Rachel.
Hi.
So you'll want to use Bootstrap to make this room nice and pretty. If we go to reservations, it's the same reservations page you've been working on before. So you can see that I've already filled out some information. I can hit submit. And we get a confirmation page here, which is a little bit different with some personal data and reservation data. We can confirm it just like before or modify the request. Go back. And then there's a contact us page. I don't really know if this is an actual Facebook page, but it is what it is. So as you can see, the web page is nice and clean. We've used Bootstrap to make it so. But also, I'm going to make my browser mimic a mobile site real quick. So here I'm going to drag my window, minimize the lab here. And this is somewhat similar to what you would see in a mobile configuration. Let's go home. You can see that the menu has automatically changed based on the size of the viewport. We'll click on the menu, we go to Rooms. You see that the rooms have automatically scaled to the size of the viewport. We'll go to reservations. The form has automatically scaled to the size of the viewport. So you get the point. Using a system like Bootstrap allows you to build a web page that automatically can scale to different viewports and still look good. So that's Chapter 10. Chapter 11 is kind of a complete 180 from what we've been doing. The goal of Chapter 10 or Chapter 11 is to introduce URL routing and friendly URLs. And I posted on the discussion board a topic of why these might be useful. If you go to any WordPress page or any major retailer's website, you'll see how URL routing is used. Normally, websites typically don't use typical get parameters in a URL. Some do, and Google still does, but they try to create clean URLs, and a lot of times to help not only for copying and pasting URLs, but also for search engine optimization. So in this, basically, you're going to get rid of the .aspx, and you're going to have different pages route without ASPX to different ASPX pages in your project. So I'll go home, and you can see we've gone to localhost /default, and that's my home page. You don't see a .aspx. If we go to Rooms, we go to /rooms, reservations /request, contact us. Here, I'll fill out the form real quick. 2/20/17, free food. Alright, I'll hit submit. And you see we went to the confirm page, and in the URL, you see no .aspx. And then in About Us, we're going to go a bit further. You'll see history and directions. These two pages are under construction. But what we've done is we've routed to a basically what looks like a subfolder, but another ASPX page. But we've created routing rules around that. And again, it looks good in the URL. This is something that's very easy to copy and paste to someone they could look at this when they get the URL and be able to tell where they're going. So again, if you have any questions about this week's work, go ahead and post it in the discussion board. I know some of you have emailed me. Remember, you're welcome to email me, but it really benefits the course and all the students in the course if you have a question and I can answer it publicly. So if you can post it in the board, that's the best way to go about it. And good luck on this week's lab.